Hi there folks, it's me, Beverly. Right, another speedrun test. Rules up there, I've already been through them. Basically, it's when the first package gets sent on the elevator, that's when the run ends. And it starts from when I can move freely. If you want to pause the video and read the rules, more than welcome to do so. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game. I'll put that up now, and you'll see it in a moment once I get into the game. Alright, new game. Always a new game. I'm using the grass again. Now, this isn't an actual speed run attempt. It's just going through. I'm going to see again what the timing is for without using the smelters, and then I'll probably run it a couple of times off cam as well, to get an average or whatever, and then try with smelters and see how much of a difference it makes. Right, I'll skip the times there as soon as I start actually doing stuff. One moment, that's not on the screen properly, is it? Oh, it is, yes. Just my window's blocking the hub there, right. So time will start once I actually can move freely. So I'm gonna skip the intro, resume game, and that started.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2
Now where am I?
your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant.
I have to wait. Skip you. Skip you. Skip you. There we go. Yeah. Skip. Thank you. Right, so we're going over this way. Okay, we're over here now. Right, fair enough. So it took me 2 minutes last time. I'm gonna just plonk myself down. That's gonna be down here. Okay, I know where I am. I'll go and give this one a bit of a pasting. Missed. Oh, come on, you're taking up too much time. Right, there we go. Have to get this.
Fourth objective.
Shut up. And then this one. There's plenty of ore on this one. It is kind of like random between several different possible start locations. So I'm gonna go with putting the hub down. Get hub upgrade 1 done. Make sure I haven't missed a fluffy tailed hog or whatever you call them. There we go, stick the hub here. That'll do that. There we go. So that's that split. Right, okay. Burn this off.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub feature, hub terminal. 5th objective,
10.
hub upgrade, storage and
There we
power.
go.
Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Thank you, yes, thank you. Oh, text opened by some magic. Right, so now, equipment workshop. Okay, 6 plate and 6 rod. Oh, okay, that should be on there, right. And 6 plate. There we go, 6 plate. There we go, right. Equipment workshop, I'll put that here. There we go. Right, hub upgrade 2. So we need copper. Right, you're over there. That's going to be a bit of an issue. That's going to make things longer because that's quite a bit further from the last run. And I was just going to say, and of course I'm going to have to take care of that hog thing. Where was it? Oh, there it is, okay. Right, okay. I can get up here, okay, right. That slowed things down a bit. And there's another one here. Okay, you're dead. Get a bit more. I'll get 150 copper because that'll help towards the next thing I need to get as well, so yeah, might as well do it now. I'm gonna get the miners in to start processing the iron. I'm over. I know, I'm running over. That's to be expected. I mean, to be honest, I could have started and stopped recording and start again when I get under the same area that I began last time, just to get a more accurate comparison, but hey, averages I suppose are leaving things out. Another 7.5. One more. There we go. Oops, down that way. I can jump down. Yeah, I know there's a thing behind me or somewhere close by. That's fine. Right, burn this off. Let's see, I don't actually need to be in there, right? So there we go. I knew I needed, well, at 50 I put it down for, but just because of rounding up. But that does give me some extra for in a moment. There we go. There's for the cable. And wire 48 for the wire. There you go. Yeah, the times are going to be totally up because I'm using a slightly different method. So 24 plate. So I should see quite a big reduction on the times comparatively in the subsequent splits. There you go, 24 plate. I mean, to be honest, it might be obvious, you know, oh, well, of course, using the smelters, will definitely speed things up for you. Yeah, it might be obvious, but I want to find out. Maybe it's the scientific mind that I have, who knows? Right. And my mouse has disappeared. What? Right, that's done. So now I need the hub upgrade. Right, so that is 10 rods and 10 plate. Okay. There's the rods. There's the plate, which take twice as much iron ingots. And 50 wire. There you go, 50 wire. Right, there we go. So that goes in there. That gets sent up. Then on to the next split, which again is another
Congratulations. You have unlocked scattered
another set
stone.
of 6. I'm just going to shove me over here.
Which can be found in
I
the
know I
build menu
shouldn't
and
because it's
craft
going to
bench
just add to
respectively.
time taken, but just making sure I'm keeping things on track. Right, so I need 24 plate. Right, I need to grab some from here. That's more than enough. Right, 24 plate. .24 cable. Okay. And 48 wire. Burn this all to wire. That'll give me some for the next task. So I'm kind of like front loading my time here. There we go. And it'll free up some space, you see, as well. So 24 cable, there you go. .48 wire. There we go. 6 of these, and these will go up on the copper. Now I have enough cable for the next one, but then I need concrete. Alright, there we go. Just make sure I'm going in the right place, which I know is up there. habits. Up here, you don't run very fast in this game, not without those blades. Right, so there we go. There we go. There we go. And there. And there. And there. Now while I'm here, I'll just grab some from here. A little bit each. Every little helps. Stick that in because I may wander into some places which has still got daft monsters. Okay, just jump down here, jump down there, and there we go. So now hub upgrade 3 and concrete. 90, okay. Need to get some concrete. Is there a creature here, or did I get, I might have aggroed the one that was here just before. That's okay, get some concrete. I need 30 limestone. Now I'm getting back on track, you see. Even though it's going to take a while for the chip this away, I'm going to be roughly about the same split. So I'll have getting time back. Right, one more. There we go. I may have to get some health at some point. I'm not worried about it. I grab you, grab you, grab you, grab you, and you, and you, and there we go. So I need 75 plate. I'll get the plate and rods done. That's 48 screws if I remember rightly. Alright, get some plate done. One. Get the reinforced plate done. There's the 2. There we go. And I need 75 plate. Then after this I'll do the miners for the limestone, and it's going to be quite close. I'm just going to be slightly over time, but that's okay. That's okay. I mean, that amount of time that I've getting back is good from my last run. Don't think I'm going to be that much over. But you see, the difference is, of course, I've got all of those miners in already. So hopefully it will make an overall improvement, which, let's face it, it should be easy to do, because my overall score was 1 hour 36. But as I say, it wasn't a serious one, it was just a test. You probably also noticed that my tier 2 part assembly is now split, but saying I didn't actually have that last time, there's no split time for it. So there's a plate. I need another couple of cable. Need another 8 cable. There we go. Right. So we've got that, and we got that. And concrete. Oh, I need to make concrete. Okay. 10 concrete. There we go. And 10 concrete. Okay, yeah, you can shush. Right, so, no, right. Again, another 6 miners. This does add time actually putting this in the list. It's just habit. I'll get myself out of it, don't worry. Right, 24 plate. I know I've got one plate there, but I'm still going to do the 24. And then I'll also select the milestone for upgrade 4 in a moment. Right, so I need 24 cable, which I'll do so I'm not getting confused between wire and cable. And then 48 wire. There we go, right. Select hub upgrade just so I know where I'm going, and concrete I know is over there, well, limestone. Put on my torch. I didn't make them, did I? Silly me. Right, I'm going to ditch those screws. There we go. Right, so on there, on there, on there, right, grab them. There isn't much, but it's something. Right, so back over to the hub. Okay, iron ingots. I need 75 rod. I don't need wire in this one, but I do need the cable, so we'll get that sorted. Now I'm clawing back time again, which is good. And now I don't have any more miners to make. Right, I need 100 plate as well. So that's 200 of those ingots. This is the bit that takes the most. This is why I think maybe there is a point to making the smelters. I don't know. I wouldn't like to say. Straight away the assumption would be yes, definitely. Oh yes, because you can go off doing stuff while it's they're getting made, but you still have to place them down and power and think about power and that kind of thing. So you're going to be spending some time doing that as well. This is why I want to compare the two. Right, coming up to 100. I'm 3 minutes ahead, which isn't much really. There we go, 100 plate. Thankfully plate manufacture is a lot quicker than smelting ingots on the craft station. I need to go get some more limestone, which I will do in a moment. I'll do the cable first. Need 20 cable. There we go. I'll burn off that concrete that I've got right now and dump what I've got in there just to free up some space. There we go. And cable. Right, so I'll go over. See, now I've got the miners there. I've got something distinct to aim towards without worrying about me being me. Right, I don't want to take too much right now because I don't want to fill my inventory up, or inventory, whichever. I do have a slug there. Right, concrete, another 10 concrete. There we go, straight in. That goes there, and then split. Right, so now that is straight away hub upgrade 5. So that is 30 concrete, which I can get done. I'll go and pick some copper up. There we go, that goes straight in there. What else can I do? Rod. I'll do the rod, then go get the copper. I'm nowhere near the time for the record there. But that's fine, that's fine. As I say, it's just working on this this strategy. Actually developing one. I have had a very quick look at one of the speed runs, but I'm going to work on my own technique rather than copying. Because there isn't that many speed runs in this game, so there isn't that much to compare it with. Alright, shove these in and then go get the copper. That's going to be 6 full stacks, so I have to make sure that, right, there we go, there we go, right. So copper's up there. Alright, that jumping, got caught on that lip. Anyway, grab all, sort that out. Grab, 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 grab. That's gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't. Just. That's good. I'm still running on red. Right. Just in case of falls, I'm gonna grab them and eat them.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties.
Yeah, shush. Right, I'll do that now. There we go. That was quick enough. Right, so need 500 wire. That way I can get rid of that from my inventory. Okay, 10 minutes ahead of schedule compared to my last run. The longest one was the getting the stuff together for the elevator build, which it's going to really tell exactly how much benefit, oh excuse me, putting those miners in earlier, and I think it will do because I've done quite a bit of the legwork already. I'm going to be nowhere near top 9 at the moment. Not top 10. There we go. If it's close, I might submit one anyway, see if I can get that 10th position. As long as it's close enough to the other ones, you know. I mean, I wouldn't want to submit that 1 hour 36 when for 10th position when 9th is 1 hour 2 minutes or something. Right, there we go. They are going. Okay, there we go. Right, why I'm going to just dump that in there for now, along with the copper and the cable, because I've got that sorted now. Okay, so I've got enough iron ore. That's 300 ingots to make 150 plates, so I've got that there now. So really right now I can't go any faster than what I'm doing, manually processing this. So we shall see. I mean, this is where the smelters would be a benefit, because right now I could be going up and grabbing some more concrete and processing that while the 5 or 6 smelters were churning through this iron. Or perhaps the concrete, that's another thing I'd have to have a look at. If I was only going to do say like a bank of 6 smelters or constructors, which resources process faster and more efficiently in the buildings rather than on the craft desk. That's what I'm going to have a look at as well. Be a bit scientific about it, I guess. Maybe it's just my social scientist mind at work, wanting figures. Probably is, actually. Coming up to 150, and I'm still pretty much ahead, which is good. So this will churn through quite quickly now. Send this up and then work on the elevator build, which will mean a lot of concrete. So I'll go pick some more up, and the copper while I'm up there. There we go. Right, so you're in, send that, and that's the next split, so I need the elevator build. Okay. There we go. Sort that, yeah, I do have space for it all. Grab, grab, grab. So that's 6 minutes ahead, which is great. Now, did I pick them all up? Yes, I did. So I'll go and oh, bad jump. Grab this lot. That's another bad jump. Just catching the edge. Right, grab, grab, grab. There we go. Down there. Catch that side there, down there, right there we go. Right. I'll grab some of that iron so it can start filling up. Keep 2 spaces available. So concrete first, because that's easy to get shot of. I'll have to go and get some more, but that's fine. That's why I went to it first, so it's got time to start filling up again. Need 1500 wire as well. So what I'll do is I'll put this concrete in. I'll keep it in my inventory for the moment because it's reducing it down quite nicely into a couple of, well, 3 stacks. And I'll get some of those ingots. That's going to be 6, 12, 8. Actually, that should be enough. $1,500 wire. Then, with it not being a hub upgrade, I can't stick it in the altar to the gods kind of thing. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do except sit here. As I say, this is when you start itching. You think, if I had the smelters running, they'd be doing something while I'm doing this. This will be, you know, producing more resources. But we'll see. Nearly a third of the way there for the 1500 wire. And the time's pretty good compared to last time. And as I say, if I keep on improving each time as I, you know, improve the strategy, then that's all great stuff. Right. Oh. Still doing pretty good. And then, as I say, I've added the tier 2 part assembly milestone on the split, so I don't forget. That's what really befuddled me last time. My first little test. Okay, that sounds like it's one of those giant tick things wandering around. They do, they look like giant ticks. They've even got hooked feet, claws or whatever. I hope it doesn't decide to whoa, what was that? It's probably that trying to get friendly with the hub. You know, just to be sociable. Hooray, coming up to 1500 wire. 37 minutes. I've still got the iron plate, concrete and rods to do, but that's fine. Got enough ingots to do the rod, but I'm gonna go and get the concrete. And there we go. I'm gonna burn off all of this, these ingots, just to get rid of that inventory space. Well, to get it back, I should say. Because I will be using the wire. Or whatever. I'll just plump it straight into wire, but I'm going to go get the concrete right now. Once this is done. There we go. Right. Must have been that one that's over there, walking around. So at least I can empty a few of these. In fact, I'll do them all, and then I can fill up because I'll be needing quite a bit later on, even if I stick what I've got in the storage box. That way the miners aren't just sat there doing nothing. Let's have a look and see what space I've got. I've got some space, okay. Concrete. Use up some of these stacks of ore. I'm not going to have enough, but that's fine because the miners are now filling up. I do have copper stuff in that storage box right now, don't I? Yeah. Right, sort that. I'm going to just dump that there because one, you know, get this wire done. (39 minutes), 39 and a half. That's the world record gone, by the way. And I've got 2 more to go after this build. A third of the way through. I'll go grab some more ore in a moment. Iron ore. I'll do the rods first. In fact, no, I'll go grab it as soon as I got this wire. That way the miners can start filling up again. Otherwise it's a waste of time. So yeah, I'll look into, I'll do a run where I add some smelters, but that means fuel, that's the problem, and probably a research unlock as well, depending on how much power is required. Would I need to make some extra biomass burners? There's a 1500. I'll just finish this copper off. And then I'll stick the wire in the storage box. There we go. Right, so shove that and shove that. I need, right, not much, but I need some. Oop, wrong exit. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. There. So, rods. Again, it's just a case of have to sit here. And this is where I think the smelters will come in invaluable because I wouldn't have to be doing this, smelting this down into ingots. I really can't see how fabrication would actually help because of the power requirements. And they are quite slow actually. It's much faster to do it on the craft bench, though as I've said before, you can still run around doing stuff while it's doing it. But power requirements is diabolical. Particularly if you're hoping just to run it off the two hub generators. Alright, 43 minutes. Halfway for the rods. Now what I'll do, I'll burn off these rods. I'll go grab some more concrete. Let that start filling up while I'm doing the plate. And I'll probably jump up and get some more of the copper stuff as well, just because I'm going to be over there. 3/4 of the way there nearly. Thankfully doing the actual rods, it's quick enough, it's very quick. It's 2 clicks per iron ingot for to smelt it. And of course the areas are slightly further away on this section, so that's kind of like slows things down a little bit. There we go, 400 rods. I'll burn these rods and then I'll go get the concrete and clay. No. Sorry. If anybody knows that reference, then please make a comment, I suppose. Concrete and clay, needles and pins, yeah. Showing my age. That's another thing as well. Is this game so dependent on reaction times? You know, as you get older, they say your reaction times slow down. I would assume not, just by, you know, playing it. It's like maybe with the creatures, but generally speaking, if you've got generally good reaction times anyway, as in, you know, it doesn't take 10 minutes for you to click a button. I know that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Right, so use can go there, sort use out. Okay, right, actually I'm going to drop that in there. Right, go get some more concrete and copper, well, limestone I should say, because these are full, so it's pointless having them until I empty them. You didn't empty. Did I just not click correctly? Possibly. Mm, 47 minutes. That's not bad. Oh, bad jump. And another bad jump, but hey. Right, there we go. Reaction times, eh? Right. Jump down here. Jump across here. Jump back down. There we go. So I need some concrete. How many? 500, so that's 104. I'll just burn the lot off for the safe inventory space. I'll stick that copper ore in the storage as well, because I'll take stuff out. Swap over a bit so I'm ready to build the elevator. 48 minutes. There we go, right. So, sort you. I'm gonna stick that copper in there. What I can, drag that back over. You, and I'm going too slowly now, I know. Right, so I've got everything apart from wire, which I need. There we go, so I need plates. 250, so that's 500 ore. That's gonna, ooh, okay. "10 minutes over the world record. Hey. I'll just be happy if I manage to get around about 1 hour, to be honest, for this run. Alright, come on. Yeah, as I say, I'll work out on another strategy using the smelters. Don't think I'll use the constructors for the concrete, because that really does go very quickly, and I can do the concrete while everything else is happening, the iron ingots and that kind of thing. Halfway to paradise. So yeah, yet so far away. No, okay. It's absolutely boiling today, by the way. Sun is shining in the sky. I moved a few months ago, and where the computer is now, it's kind of like in front of a big window, so the sun shines down on the computer a little bit too much. I may have to look at getting some better cooling, maybe a water cooler for the CPU, because it's not liking it. Not liking it one little bit. It's a huge case. It's a Cooler Master Stormtrooper case, so it's huge and it's got lots of fans, but everything apart from the CPU is hunky-dory, but CPU temps is pretty bad. I don't have a stock fan on, but it's like a towering inferno right now because it's 85 degrees. Graphics cards happy as Larry. It's fine. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Get those plates done. And I'm just going to slap down the space elevator. And then tier 2 part assembly milestone. And then we'll see what difference I can make on this run compared to my first one. My only one. Right, come on. There we go, right. This side I can go anywhere there, I'm not really bothered. Special. There we go. Right. Tier 2 part assembly, select that. Right. I need 195 wire. I need cable as well, I know. So we'll get that done. I'll burn this off to wire, make the cable and see what we've got left for the wire. Hi, this is coming in nicely. Yeah, I only need 150 cable. 100 cable, sorry. So I'll get this. Get some iron again. Once I've got the cable done. Cable and wire, maybe. In fact, I'll do the... In fact, I'll go grab it now so it can start filling up again. There we go. Wrong side. Let these fill up, because that's quite important. It'll speed things up quite nicely. And I've got the inventory space right now. So, there we go. Sort that. 100 cable. There we go. 500 wire. 56 minutes, okay. Alright, 600. I need 600 ingots for the plate. Alright, dump them in there. There we go. Okay. $300 rods. Now I don't need to worry about concrete anymore. But I will be needing quite a lot of iron. So I'll get these rods done. And then I'll go grab some more iron from the miners. Right, 100 more. Then I can burn through that. Okay. 50 more coming up. Get ready to switch over. There we go. Shove that in the bin. Well, the altar thing. Grab some more ore and then get the plates done. That'll be tier 2 done. And I'm already 10 minutes. Yeah. Still 10 minutes ahead of the last split, so doing pretty well. Overall, I'm doing hopeless, but compared to my last one, I'm doing pretty well. Well, hey, it's just my second run, so it's more about working out strategies and methods. But it does say a lot for the those who do have the who are on the top 10. There we go. So you can go. Where's my mouse? There it is. You can go there. I'm going to bin you for now. Right, wrong side. I have to remember which side I park on. Right, this is the one that's going to be slow. 300, that's 600 ingots. So yeah, a smelter right now probably would do yeah. I will work that into the strategy next. I'll work out power and all that, because I can't remember off the top of my head how much power a smelter uses. I think it takes in about 15 ingots a minute. Maybe pumps out 15 or 30 a minute, I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. Maybe it's a bad place to write down notes, I don't know. Right. Almost a third of the way. I'll say it now so it sounds like I'm doing some good progress. Right, 100, 200 to go. And then I'll burn them off, but that'll not take long. Maybe I should set a different speed one where you can't use smelters. That might be a good one. Almost halfway to iron plate dome. Now I'm trying to think what I need for the package. It's 50 rotors, 75 reinforced plates, something like that. Right. Getting there, getting there. 75 plate and 50 rotors, okay. So 1,234 iron ore, roughly. That is a lot. And there's me phone going bloop bloop. I should have silenced it. Never mind. 20 more to go. 10. There we go. Still ahead for that split. Oh, did I not push that on? Oh, hold on. Sure, find out. Did I put that split forward? I'm sure I did. Yeah. As soon as I hit that, that'll knock down. I'm not used to this, the split software, you see. My plates. I mean, it doesn't matter because the splits are just for me. There we go, right, so you're in there. Get yourself in there. There we go.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Where am I? Yeah, right. So, what I need is you. Actually, I don't need wire or copper. There we go. Right. Grab, 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 grab. In fact, I think that's exactly what I've done. I think I've missed a split, but that's fine, as I'll work that out once I've got this done. So I need ingots done. I'll need more ingots as well. Alright, 184 rods to make 1,100 or something screws. I'll get the screws done first, that's for the rotors. World record's gone off. Why is the world record gone off? I'm gonna have to have a look at that. Maybe I don't know why. Sort that out later. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's back. Okay, 39.28. Maybe the scrape decided to die. But it's back again. 184. There we go. Rods. Then will be turned into 1,100 screws. Then I need 150 rods. Combine them together to make the rotors. There we go, screws. Then 150 rods after that, so I'll have to fabricate some ingots first again. But we're getting there in the home stretch. And I think I have missed a split there, but as I say, that's fine. As long it's the final time that's important, so I might just have to split and split. Right, 150 rods. I'll get these rods, then go get some more ingots, because I will be needing them. Some anyway. I can dump the rotors into the space elevator to, if I needed the space. There we go. Right, ingots. 50 rotors coming up. In fact, that's what I'll do, is I'll make the rotors, dump them, go grab some more ore, and that'll clear out the inventory, and then get reinforced plate done, which is 300 rods turned into screws. There we go. And the rest in plate. So we're getting there. Abysmal time, but you know. Right, you. There you go. That's the pod coming back. Grab, 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 and grab. Whoop. Oh, I did empty it. Okay, that was weird. Right, see if I've got anything in there that'll help. No. Sort that. So I need 300 plates.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
And 300 rods. I'll do the rods first. La dee 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 dee. Yeah, I do have a feeling I've missed that one. But I'm not going to split just in case it's just the way that it's displaying. But I do have a feeling that I've missed a split, but that's fine. 100 and... How many rods am I needing? 300 rods. Well, that's fine. Once I've got this sent away, then I'll tap split on my keys, and then if it doesn't stop, then I'll split again. So the split's going to be really bad. But as I say, it's the end time that is actually important. Silly Beverly. But hey, you know, it's only the second time I've used the software. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. And because I'll just not save the times on the split software. That's all. So otherwise, it's going to really mess it up. Might get these screws done. 1,800 of them. I believe. Just thinking of, you know, just ruminating while I'm doing this. Actually, no, I won't need any more. Oh, will I? No, I've got more than enough for. What am I talking about? Got 913 ingots possible. And I need 600. There we go, yeah. 300 plate, which is 600 ingots. I must have picked a miner up. Okay. That's probably when when I done that punch thing, I might have clicked, accidentally clicked pick up miner. Well, that's okay. Right, 300 plate. $115. That's still far too long. So yeah, I will go with smelters next time. But it's useful information anyway. Another 200 plate. Nearly halfway. Do 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 do. Nearly 100 left. Yeah, it's the smelting the ingots is it's particularly the iron ingots is the thing that takes a long time. So even if I have a couple, probably 6 to be, I'll have a look and see what I can actually run on the 2 hub generators, because I can't remember off the top of my head. And then we can see exactly how much difference it makes. 50 plate. $30. 20. 10, 9, 8, 7. I still have to make the plate, like, you know. 1, go right there, plate. Now why? Oh, I haven't made the screws yet. Okay. Oh dear. I forgot to make the screws. That's fair enough. I was going to say, why is the number not going up on the reinforced iron plate? And then I realised I've done that a few times before when playing this game. I see 1,800 on the screws line. I think, yes, I made them. Not looking at my inventory. But then will process very quickly, so I'm not worried about that. You can move the mouse around as long as you don't take your finger off the mouse button, and it'll still process. In case you're wondering. There we go, reinforced iron plates populating numbers, and I clicked the wrong, I caught the right mouse button. So we need 75. Still going to be faster than my first one, but woefully inadequate. Because I'm sure it's mostly down to waiting for ingots to smelt. So yeah, I'm starting to get even more convinced that smelters will improve the time a lot. I was trying to go in with the opposite idea and try to prove to myself that it's the assemblers aren't the smelters aren't required. Yeah, just my social scientist mind kind of thing. But yeah, that last segment, which was heavily dependent on iron ingots, really slow because I had to stand here smelting them. There we go. Right. See if I do need to double split. So there. Stick that down. As soon as I can, send it, and there we go. Yeah, I did. I didn't split, so I had to do it twice. That's why the elevator send is there. So yeah, I'll have to remember that. But that doesn't matter because the overall time is 1 hour, 22 minutes, 14 seconds, and 93, which is absolutely ridiculous. to be honest. Let's have a look. Let's see. There we go. 9th position. There's only 9 on the table at the moment. Is 1 hour 10. Mine's 1 hour 22. I may actually submit this just so 10th position can be populated. And then work on the using the smelters. That's a possibility. So yeah, a lot of this. And the other thing as well, the miners there for a lot of the time were just sat full, not doing anything. So I'll have to remember that and empty them regularly. It probably would be better if I emptied them straight into smelters, to be honest. That does mean biomass and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. Okay, anyway, as I say, this wasn't a serious attempt at the record. That would be silly. It was a serious attempt to see if I could get the time down without using the smelters. And then I'll do the smelters using the smelters and see what kind of time I get there. So I'll have to go away and look and see exactly what I need to make the smelter scenario work. So anyway, this is Commander Beverly Hunter. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you like my content, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already and you wish to do so, and if you want to click on the notification bell, get notified when I put more content up, that'll be great. Until next time, folks, this is Beverly signing off. Bye.